our CBS Healthwatch report this morning, we've got some good news for the 16 million Americans who suffer from diabetes. Dr. Emily Sine is here with a new and better way of testing blood sugar. Emily, good morning.
Good morning, Bryant. Well, millions of people with diabetes have to jab their fingers, some as often as 4 times a day, to measure blood sugar levels. Soon, though, diabetics may be able to test themselves without drawing a drop of blood. It looks like a wristwatch. The Healthwatch is a device they wear on their wrist to monitor blood sugar levels. A study published today in the Journal of the American Medical Association finds it accurately measured high and low glucose levels through the skin. It takes continuous measurements and can even sound an alarm if sugar levels are too high or too low. While the Healthwatch monitors diabetics throughout the day, there's another promising device that uses a disposable patch to measure blood sugar.
So, how's your blood sugar today?
It's good this morning. It's 88.
Susan Siegel has been living with type 1 diabetes since she was a teenager.
It's been difficult. There's a lot of ritual with diabetes, with syringes and vials of insulin and the blood tests, which are extremely important.
Her calloused fingertips show the years of drawing blood to monitor her sugar levels.
It's hard to do this. It's really difficult to draw your own blood. People don't like needles. They don't like sticking themselves. I do it because I know, for me, I can't do it any other way. I need to know what those numbers are.
There may soon be another way. It's a patch-like device called the TD Glucose Monitoring System. It's a painless, bloodless method that uses a meter to measure blood sugar levels through the skin. It's currently in clinical trials.
We know that better sugars prevent complications. So I think that there's no question that helping people to test more would allow them to have less diabetic complications.
And as Susan has learned, better testing means a better life.
And when your blood sugars are out of control, so is your life. You don't feel good. And it's really difficult when you're not feeling well to really move forward with your life.
Now, we should caution both the Healthwatch and the patch are still awaiting FDA approval.
That's correct. The Healthwatch early December is going to be presented to the FDA, so maybe sometime next year we'll see the Healthwatch on the market. I think we're another year off before we see the patch.
So why are these things, I mean, it would seem kind of a no-brainer. I mean, there's no downside to allowing these things in the market. Why is the FDA holding them up?
Well, I think they have to show that they're safe, first of all, and that they really do work. Obviously, it would not be good if people were to try and use these and they were to either get blood sugars that are too low or consistently too high. So they really do have to make sure that these things are effective and that they work well.
But these could still be done in conjunction with the normal procedure of pricking your finger, correct?
Well, that's what these studies are doing. Actually, they're comparing pricking the finger to using these devices, and the study today does show that they are comparable, that pricking your finger and using the Healthwatch, you get about the same number, which is the most important part of this whole thing. Accuracy is very important with blood sugar, so these things need to be accurate.
Okay, but again, the watch is for spring of next year, and the patch may be about a year away.
If all goes well, that's what we're looking at.
All right, don't call your doctor up and start saying, I saw this thing
us.
on the early show. Yeah. For more about the new way to check blood glucose levels and the latest news in health and medicine, we invite you to visit our website at cbs.healthwatch.com.